Alright. Perhaps trying a different one again. I was really, actually, I should be looking up, like, I guess runs other people have done of some of these levels. I'm not too sure how this game's been working, to be honest, so... there's nothing we can do to salvage the last one. Oops. Let me do a reset on that. See, that's how popular it should be. 999 levels is for free play, not friggin' required. I can't even imagine if this game made you beat all the required ones. Then again, SimCity would take longer to beat each stage, to be fair. I love this port of this game. I've been playing a lot of City Skylines again recently, too, so my city building niche has been all over the place lately. Just in full force, I should say. Let's give Detroit Crime another shot, you know, honestly. It's a 10-year... Okay, 10 years. I really want to hammer down what exactly is required from that, actually, before I start this. Oh, Glenn or something around. Glenn's away, I guess. I really have something I need to say to Glenn, so... It's a good joke. Let's see here. With the recent gas shortage and slumping auto sales, oh god, yeah, Detroit's economy is deeply depressed. The real estate market has crumbled, unemployment has skyrocketed, and the crime rate in downtown Detroit has risen to epidemic proportions. Your task is to lower the crime rate and reconstruct the industrial foundation. I don't know if these friggin' game modes seem to, like, up the ante a bit as they go on, because certainly the traffic one seemed like it. So this game's running pretty friggin' smooth. I don't know. It's looking like it at least. Okay. I know I'm not doing the traffic scenario again, but couldn't hurt to connect some of these. You know what? It's not super important. Stuff like that's connected, though. Okay, so the thing that we need to do is check out this whole crime situation. Not voice, my bad. There's no voices able to be had right now. Map. Alright, crime. Downtown New York, or Detroit, I guess looks like the bottom left there. Bottom left, top center. Most of what we need to aim at for our police distribution. Also gonna go after the raising land values thing again. That should help a bit. Okay, so the bottom left. So if we can manage to squeeze, I don't think we can fit one there. I think that's cutting too much of the shoreline, yeah. Okay. Some industrial, it's not doing anything. Let's put a police department there. That park raises the value. Okay, let's take out one of these commercial areas. Looks like industrial is going to be more needed anyways. Got 20 grand to work with. At least these scenarios give you a pretty healthy sum of money, but the key to this time is going to be playing a bit more conservatively with how we're placing these things out. That looks like pretty good police coverage there. So playing a bit more conservatively for sure, with our money at least. And that should assist us quite a bit. So let's put a police station there. So every police station annually should cost you about an extra $100. So right now that's costing us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About $500 with what we got. 600. Probably throw 700 in there. Let's try and make it with 10. I'm gonna go for 10. I think that should be good. Let's clean up the residential area a bit here with a police department as well. Try and find an optimal spot to put it. There is probably good. Okay. Also, wouldn't mind lowering the population. Might not be the worst. I'm not sure if the scenario faults you for that, because it seems like that might have been what went wrong before. So we're at 800 now, so a couple more police stations. want to make sure they're pretty central to where things are going wrong. That top left really shouldn't be a concern. It's around here that we want to get more. It's pretty good coverage there. And I'm almost thinking like, those are pretty built up. I don't really want to delete any of that. That needs power. I also might even delete some fire department. There is, yeah, there. Let's save us some money here. There is definitely enough fire coverage in that area. We'll replace that with some. We'll actually replace that with a complete just tier of park. Raise the land value. Okay. Maybe we can make it look all fancy if we. No, it's not going to give it to me. It's just going to cost me money. Okay. Don't want to put it there. Somewhere around here wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Let's go right in this residential here. Actually, this one, probably. Okay. Let's get rid of this residential. Throw in some parks. There we go. Let's crank our speed too. Just forgot to do that. We'll be fast forwarding a bit probably too. I'll have to compensate that time in a bit to count. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put park here too, just completely. And here. Land value should really be increasing up here then. And for now, we'll make this a planned quadrant of park. Some bad traffic there too. Whatever. Traffic's not the issue. I could give a crap about that this time. Just focus on the crime. I want these people to be safe. That fire coverage is pretty poor too, considering it's on the corner of the map. Same with that one. It's not really worth the... Man, there's a lot of them though. I'll have to see what they say at the next year, I guess. Could increase the land value. Our industry is failing a bit anyways, currently. But usually it's more important for residential areas for me. But, I don't know, increase the land value of the industrial at least so there's less crime, hopefully. If we just nick some parks along the shoreline here, the shoreline and the park should factor into the land value. Again, I'm not too familiar with how SimCity 1 works. Like, I've played it a fair amount back in the day, but not so much back when it was out, more so on Virtual Console because I remembered it vaguely. And it was a good buy, but I'm more used to... I grew up on 2000, SimCity that is. And these rails are completely unnecessary to be like that. Kind of curious if I put like... I don't want to put anything there specifically right now. Just wonder if anything will grow if I put it there. Okay, let's fix that up a bit, because that's just a frickin' mess. But yeah, I've probably done a city or two in SimCity, the original, maybe 3. It's definitely, like I said, it has a lot of charm, so I'm quite a fan of it. Okay, honestly, I'm just going to fill these areas. It'll help our traffic too. If we want to add more population, we're going to add it to the outskirts. We're really going to work on cleaning up what we have. Yes, yes. I don't think, like, they can go under the power lines. I think they said you can block it off by using the absolute outskirts of the map, but I'm not going to do that. Why the heck is that broken? Okay. Nuclear power plants are as far away from human civilization as possible. Good, they learned from Boston. Even though this is like apparently 50 years before that. Wouldn't hurt to have some roads going across there. Maybe. Depends if the roads let me. Kind of looking at this guy here. Okay, that might work. Yeah. Okay. It's just one more area for the ships to crash into, though. Residential's in high demand. That's nice. I don't know if any of this stuff actually changes unless it's year to year. Yeah, it totally does. Okay, so the stuff we have is good. The very center upish could use a little help. Of course, the police funding is going to matter too. We've used up a quarter of our money. That industrial's failing. I don't necessarily want industrial near my residential anyways. So, let's say fuck all of these. Honestly. Put the police station, yeah, right there. So it's 11 now. And then we'll add another park. Separate the industrial a bit, almost. And residential can go there. It's not as reduced as I'd like it to be. The top left is sure being helped. Crime probably destroys the land value currently too, so we'll kind of sit on that and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know if I want to make any more changes this year. Population's going down to boot, jeez. $3,000 we're losing every year. Taxes gotta go up, man. Fire fund can be cut. Give them 75%. That makes us only at about a $2,100 loss. Although maybe we want to encourage more people to move in, and we can tax higher. We're gonna run with this because currently our residential demand, last I saw, is pretty good. Okay, so that's apparently the biggest issue. Land value jumped a bit in the center, I think. Crime did drop a bit, but it actually upped itself in the top left. Interesting. Okay, we'll give you one more police department. Get some coverage there too. I'm not sure what the heck is going on up here. There we go. Industrial demand's high, so demand for jobs is good, but we're actually gaining population too by the looks of it. Back in the 70,000s. Things are going good. Let's try this. Wow. Oh, come on, really? Oh, shit. Come on. Fucking seriously. Last thing I need. I'm already dealing with Detroit crime. I don't need Detroit fire, too. Come on, game. Is it going to burn out anytime soon? It'd be nice if it did. Thank you. Okay, industry's failing there anyways. Let's try and ideally get our city to be more commercial. It's always how I typically want to run my cities anyways. People don't complain about pollution that way. Depends on what city I'm running, really. City Skylines, I try and change it up a bit. Sometimes I like doing the industrial cities, running off like oil or gas or something, but lately the one I've been running, I've been trying to run it off solar power and wind power and stuff. It's actually pretty effective in that game. Thank you, Tails. See if I can be the one to solve Detroit's crime issues. I'm feeling pretty positive about this run. Really can't spend any more money though, so let's try and see what goes on. Okay, we have a pretty decent population. Try and run with higher taxes again. Maybe it would have just been a better idea to try and expand, though. Accumulate the money that way, but still increasing in population for now. We might, yeah, it's going to drop probably over the course of a few months. So, maybe not, though. Well, let's try and add some more residential. They seem to like this area out here. Okay. Put some parks there. What's the advisor saying? Sweet. Okay. Still crime. Okay. It's okay. We gotta completely transition the city over almost to do that. Okay, that is minimizing though. Fuck, did another plane just crash? Fucking hell, are you serious? It's hard enough, game. Stop crashing your damn planes. Train your pilots, dude. Not hard. Industrial's good revenue, though. Fuck. Well. It's gonna be what's gonna be, I guess. Don't want to add too many more of these, but I think might not be a bad idea. Trying to alleviate that by getting rid of that one fire department. Okay, our population is dropping again, but we're halfway through the year almost. Oh boy. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Fuck. Okay, it's going up again. Still losing money. Okay. Fire departments need funding. Tax is the advice. So he thinks that's the biggest issue. And it is. Crime is no longer an issue. Taxes are the issue. Okay, if that's the actual way things are running, we might be able to start expanding the city, lower taxes. Ish. Still kind of that area that's bad up there. So I would like to alleviate that. One more police department. Should be about $1,300 by my count every year from police departments. Say fuck the fire departments for now. They ain't getting their funding. That's not the goal of this mission. Our population is going up. Sorry guys. More parks. I want to alleviate the crime a bit here too. Okay, let's focus on expansion a bit now. Awesome. Okay, let's roll with that. Jeez. Trying to see if I can't turn things around from this point if things go south here, which they might with money. Oops. Okay. Not sure that screwed up the recording or not. Nope. Alright, see if we can get the guys in here. Tax still. Unemployment's a big issue. Ugh. Well, if the factories could stay running, it might not be an issue. Factories actually shouldn't be the ones with issues right now. Probably need the residents to get the jobs there, but they're pretty full up. I don't really want to spend money adding more, but man, fuck, the industry is failing right now. It's nuts. And the commerce as well. I think it's ships have crashed, the planes have crashed, that can't help. Fuck, we're gonna have to run with this. I don't want to spend any money. Population's increasing. Everything's increasing. Sweet. Okay, he might be happy now. Oops. Wow. That's good. Okay, that should hold nicely. And we had a metropolis. Sweet deal. I prefer the music on the other one, though. Shit, we're losing so much money. Okay, now we hit a metropolis. Gotta try and get that money back. Almost, I know this is crazy, but alleviate some money there. 5 years. Yeah, fuck, there's no way. I thought we were 5 years a while ago. Shit. They're complaining about traffic and crime again. Fucking hell. Jesus. In the top right corner. Land value hasn't increased worth shit. Kind of in the center there. Fuck. Police coverage is great. Gonna have to run with it. I think this is a failed scenario already. Well, not moving out in droves. Actually, they are now. Fuck. Oh, if I could just get that 9% off the stupid 100,000 people, that'd be nice. Wolf, talk to me, man. There's gotta be a way to take a frickin' loan. I don't think I've unlocked that ability. Present. Nothing. How do you take a loan? I just need to be able to do that.
Penis.
Hey guys.
What's up, Cam?
Trying to fix Detroit crime again. It's seemingly impossible.
Don't you just like spam police stations?
Yeah, but then you run out of money and then they get not funded because it's a long scenario and then the crime comes back.
There's no fires in this though.
Actually, there ended up being one, even though there shouldn't have been, because a frickin' plane crashed twice, so that was fun.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. That stuff's a bit RNG, though.
Now, what's your total goal?
I think it's just reduce the crime and have the city be, you know, decently prospering after 10 years are up. But, of course, this next year, I only have $429, and I'm going to be able to fund the police station, then there's still 3 years to go, so it's going to be interesting. I may as well just fast forward at this point and see what happens.
That's what I would do is I would replace a lot of the fire departments.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
I should probably get rid of a few more, honestly. Okay, we're able to... Oh, actually, we made money this year. Shit, we might be okay. Okay. Oh, that's because they didn't... They dropped the fire funding to nothing. That's why. Oh, we didn't make money. My bad.
Make sure there's no fires. Just roll the dice.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
The stream so I'm not getting an echo.
I don't even think I can delete things if it costs money. Well, fast forward. There's nothing I can do, really.
Yeah. Just roll with it. Are you sure this is 1978 and not 2017?
That's what Wolf said. Police funding's at 50%. Guess let's just raise taxes and see if they don't move out. See if we can make the money, and got 2 years left. They're still moving in with 10% taxes. Okay, sweet.
Perfect.
Oh, now they're moving out in droves. Okay. Just before the end of the year, of course.
Sad. There goes your industry.
Oh, the industry and the commercial have been fluctuating the whole game. They don't seem to have any, like, consistency.
Looked like 8% was probably about.
Yeah, they seem fine with 8%, which is kind of funny because that's usually a bit high. Okay, let's see if that did it. Probably not. Let me guess I'm fired? Yep. Fuck. Oh my god. I did not expect this game to be remotely difficult.
No, that shouldn't have been a problem.
I think it's... I saved like 4 years in, just in case shit hit the fan again, because I saved the traffic one with like 2 years left. It wasn't enough to like change anything I'd done really. So.
Wolf, are you doing Nolan Ryan's baseball?
Sounds like it.
That's not early unlocked.
Yeah, you might just be trying it. I tried.
Alright.
I tried tennis as well. I have it downloaded. It seems pretty decent. It seems a bit more difficult than Mario Tennis because you got more like hits and stuff. It's more likely to go out, stuff like that.
What if you just like bulldoze part of the city?
I think it costs money to bulldoze shit. But if I get, you know what?
Done.
Get rid of the fire departments. At least some of them.
Do you need this many police departments?
Yeah. Seems that way. Because even with all those, there's still red areas. Like, it's ridiculous. It is about 13, I think. Right, every time you load a game, everything gets reset, so it's actually, that's not the crime rate. So I won't actually know until, oh, for fuck's sakes.
That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. I wonder where my tax rate's at.
Shipwreck count. Yeah, that's not a big deal.
Also cut the funding to the fire departments.
Go for a perfect game in Nolan Ryan's baseball, Wolf.
It's just win the championships in most games. It's not too bad. It's just playoffs or whatever. And even
you can usually go with the easiest or least amount of games as long as it doesn't change.
And then like you can just save after every game pretty much. So if you do screw up, you can just load your save just like any other game or password.
Right.
At least that's my thoughts on it, considering we have saves and passwords in other games. Shouldn't have to be a clear run.
But something like baseball, if you have to go through the whole 162 game season, you don't need to win every single game.
No, you just need to win over 5. I don't know if it's like hockey, but probably you need to be over 500.
Yeah, you probably want to be about 600 to 700%.
Yeah.
Or 0.6, 0.7.
Yep. Not sure why they do it that way. They do it with goalie save percentage too. It's like point whatever rather than like just a percentage.
Right. I don't understand why they have to have 162 fucking games in a season.
No, that's what I'm saying. I find it hard enough to... I've never hit 82 of hockey. I hit like 71 once.
I had a hard enough time watching 16 games in football.
Yeah. It's a pretty short season. Hey, Javi.
Oh, Jav doesn't like your city. He doesn't like Detroit Rock City here.
It's not really my building pattern, Javi. I'm trying to solve Detroit crime. Come on, man. Alright, let's roll with it.
They've been trying to solve that for like the last 40 years now.
Yeah.
It's like one of the worst cities. Actually, by bulldozing all of Detroit, you're probably doing everybody a favor.
I mean, wouldn't the crime technically be gone then, and I'd be able to win?
Technically. But don't you have to keep a populace?
Yeah, I think so. I think it needs to not drop whatever it started at, which was about 70,000. I think that was the issue with the traffic ones. Like, I was fine, but I think the population was less than what it started with, so...
Oh yeah, that's right. What is it? Buenos Aires traffic or something like that?
Switzerland, I think.
Fuck them.
That one's brutal, too. I couldn't beat that.
You rip it all out and put it in rails?
pretty well, you know, over the course of time. But then it's the same thing. You run out of friggin' money, and it's just doesn't seem to be any way to like gain money in these without people moving out. The way all these cities are constructed is just not efficient to making money. And the commercial industry, if you watch them, they just do whatever the hell they want. Doesn't matter if you change taxes or not. They just go up and down.
That's why I always used to put in that code.
Yep.
When I was playing.
I actually didn't. I was able to get a successful city like once. I played 2000 a lot more.
Thank you.
Shit.
All that sweet city skylines training should have you prepared for this.
I'm enjoying that one more right now. When it's not. I don't do scenarios usually in these kind of games. That game is pretty friggin' fantastic, though.
Well, but you have to. Let's see.
Fuck, I don't know. This is. That's how I feel about this.
You need to be able to do it with less police stations.
Yep.
Or have Bowser attack. Yowza.
Well, Bowser just lost his entire body. There we go. This game's gonna have a hard time running at this rate.
Well,
I should just like watch a YouTube video of Detroit Crime or something, see what they do. Like that's probably the only thing we really need to do.
probably, but isn't it better just to figure it out yourself?
It's nicer, but I mean, when I failed at Detroit Crime twice now and Switzerland won once or several times, like it's probably an easier one. Frankly, I've beaten 2 of them, but yep. Good job, Bowser.
Tear that shit up. Yeah, that looks like a good city now.
Looks a bit more accurate. It's okay, Wolf, I don't understand this game, so...
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to be more less liberal with your police stations.
I think so. I tried to this time. I put less in than I did last time. I think, well, maybe not by the end. I started out trying to put like 5 in.
Or maybe it's the positioning of the police stations.
I've tried to optimize that as much as I can too, yeah. Oh, I'm fired.
Fired from what?
But being the mayor.
There's really nothing left to be fired from.
See this one. Give me a 5-year scenario for the love of God, please. Greenhouse effect has caused both polar caps to melt rapidly, thus raising the world's oceans several
That's an
feet.
easy one.
It sounds like it. 10 years. Fuck. I'm gonna lose all my money again.
All you have to do is bulldoze the coastline.
Yeah. And I could probably pause it real quick before I do that. Fuck. Wrong button. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
As long as that there's like none of that little
Yeah.
dots, you're good.
Yeah, the weird coastline that you can usually build over anyways.
Yeah.
The water's just gonna look weird and janky, but whatever. Costs $1 per demolish, so it's not bad.
No.
If this city has the biggest population I've seen, holy shit, maybe I can actually rake in money with this scenario. And 10 years shouldn't be an issue, because every other one I'm just running out of money if it's 10 years.
Yeah, this should. I believe this one was an easy one.
Well, it seemed to click in your mind right away.
Yeah. This one was the Boston wasn't that bad either.
Sneak Glenn here. I watched this show the other day, and it was really funny because he was mayor of like people playing SimCity 2000 Network Edition, and they did a rendition of "We Built This City," but it was "We Built SimCity with Ning Glendo," and I was like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah, he built a wall.
I didn't see the whole thing. I saw that, and I told Wolf, and we both laughed.
He built a wall, and he was gonna, like a good conservative, he was gonna lower taxes to 0 eventually. How was city funding?
Yep. Don't need to run it, apparently.
You still got some left. I know you skipped some, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
skipped a bunch of it.
I'll double check. Stick to this lake for now. Maybe I could just... If the only idea for this one is just, you know, get rid of the floods, keep the city kind of prosperous, I probably should just not even try and build much of anything.
No, all you have to do is just let it go.
Because, like, I don't...
Save it first.
Yeah, I don't think
Can you
you...
save these?
Yeah, I can save.
Save it first and just let it go and see what happens.
Just fast forward the 10 years. Sorry?
How are you getting a pollution warning?
I don't know. It's on pause.
There was some on the bottom left of the screen, all the way to the corner.
Ooh, thank you. Is there anything else? Like, was there in the center of the map I was missing too, or what?
There's probably some. There's a lot of it.
I guess, yeah, it's Rio, so it's probably mostly ocean. Which is interesting, because it's got such a high population. Oh, yeah.
You still missed one spot in the bottom left.
Oh, thank you. I do see that. I honestly don't even remember how floods work in SimCity 1. I've never really had them. I guess they probably just... I don't know, I think the ocean line's permanently raises or something stupid.
In this one?
In SimCity 1, yeah, for SNES.
No, it doesn't permanently raise. It just, it will recede, but it raises in pretty good. It spreads like almost like a disease or a fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the fire one wasn't too bad either. I kind of just did this too. I just deleted everything around the fire, and then pretty much just like played SimCity, and I was good.
Yeah, this one should be pretty quick. Oh, you missed some stuff by the point where you're getting.
Oh. Also deleting stuff I don't want to
String
delete.
is catching up.
Yeah, it's like I think they've got streams got better over the years. Used to be like a 30-second delay or something.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not sure how to calculate the time for the Google Docs or whatever if I'm fast forwarding it. But I mean, we've been doing that with certain games anyways. So
Apparently, Discord is supposed to be coming out with a screen sharing app, so that should make it easier.
yeah, one of you guys is saying that. Speaking of City Skylines, though, that game's like... Get a big enough city, even my computer's struggling to run it. Like, not really, but like I checked my like the heat of my computer and stuff, it was pretty bad.
That's how mine was with No Man's Sky.
Yeah. Do you like that, by the way? I saw you had like 60 hours in that, or
I
something.
do.
Yeah, I was like looking at it, and I was like, you know, it doesn't look like, as long as like I wasn't on that hype train, I feel like, because I knew nothing about it, it looks pretty okay to me as like a relaxing game.
I mean, I bought it right at launch. I mean, but I got the game I wanted.
Okay.
You know, I mean, other people obviously they were pretty disappointed in it, but I was pretty much able to do exactly what I wanted to do anyways, which is just go see random shit.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of like a walking sim.
Yeah, I didn't need like this overreaching goal or anything like this.
Nah, I kind of like the, you know, Minecraft idea of like kind of make your own goal and stuff.
Looks good.
Okay, let's just run it out, I guess.
Speed.
Crime. Well, I don't care about
Safe.
crime. Oh, thank you. Just so I don't have to do that all again. Wow, good job, Wolf. Too bad it doesn't count right now. I don't know, I heard they were coming out with a pretty substantial update soon again anyways, so it's like the devs are still trying with the game, even though like most of the fan base is left. I'm not thinking that's pretty cool.
What, Minecraft or City Skylines?
Just with No Man's Sky.
Oh, yeah. Looks like you're doing alright with the funds.
Look at the traffic though.
You should still get warnings, but it shouldn't really start.
Yeah, apparently this is like taking place 30 years from now too. I guess the Boston one was taking place in like 2013 or something. Or 2010? I don't forget. That is a lot of traffic, holy shit.
That's alright.
And we're not even losing that much money. $300 every year. Let's just check the voice and stuff, make sure I'm in favor. Yep, I'm in favor. So.
And at the last year, you can just pretty much drop the taxes to 0.
We probably already almost do that for like the last few years because I have 18 grand to burn. Cars, please. Let's almost just drop it to 5. Try and run with that.
What year do you have to go to?
Well,
57?
it'll tell me every year I'm done. Probably, I think 57 maybe. No, that seems like a bit high. I think I've already gone through like 6.
It was a 10-year, right?
54, I think. It'll tell me right here. 5 years left, so 56. Crime very high. Well, let's just...
Yeah, East 3 got finished. Draken is still being worked on.
How long is Draken for him, you think?
For a normal person or for Zed?
Well, Zed's playing for the first time, so for Zed.
Right. You could either have about another 5 hours or you could have another 20 hours, depending on if he gets good or not.
So, still less than Populous has left.
Yes.
I don't know. Populous, I was never too worried about it. It's going down. It's cooking down pretty fast now, so.
Yeah. Populous should go down tomorrow.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Was kind of why I'm on SimCity now. It's like, well, this is going to get left pretty much without me, at least come Wednesday, so. Try and, you know, at least get a good chunk of this done for whoever takes it over. I think Zed wanted to, but with Draken, I don't know, it might be one of you guys.
I have a few games coming up already, so I'm probably gonna pass on Draken if it was.
Well, I mean,
Came up again, if
SimCity.
you gave up.
I was asking how you felt with SimCity if I'm leaving.
If you're doing it, you might as well take it all, right?
Well, depends if you guys want to leave SimCity hanging for 6 days, though.
That's true.
Because then it might, you know, it might be holding up the list. It's a bunch of sports games coming up. Those should burn out pretty quick while I'm gone. You guys can feel free to leave Super Tennis for me, though. Out of all the sports games, I'd probably rather take that. It's probably where I'd strive more.
Right. Unless somebody actually wants it, we'll leave it for you.
Like, I do kind of want it. Just because I like Mario Tennis, but... I can probably take one of the baseball ones, too. There's no hockey games till, like, 170 or something.
Look at you actually putting effort into this.
Well, I want to be in favor with the city still. So let's see where I'm at. Yep, still in favor. Not by much, though. What is the...
You're right, Wolf. Lesbian tennis does need to be on the list.
Trying to lower the crime rates everywhere, because it's literally worse than Detroit's right now.
How's that even possible?
I don't know, it's a third world country. Just implement, like, martial law. That's what third world countries do, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that already a given?
That's about all I can do, I think.
2 police departments right next to each other. Perfect.
Yep. That's all I can think to do.
Very efficient.
They need all that jail space. A lot of criminals to catch. So, you know, let's build some... Oh god, I don't want to use up all my money. Wait, hang on. I was like, I burn away my money, but I've actually used up a fair amount of it. Wait, what's it telling me? I don't know.
It's upset it can't flood anything. It's only about brownouts.
3 years to complete scenario. Yeah, I can't really buy anything. Brownouts, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well. People aren't moving away. I think that's kind of given in a third world country too. Everyone's shitting themselves. Ah, fuck. Not money for a power plant, do I? Not really. We'll put a power plant in the last year. Unless that's really making me out of favor. But I won the one scenario with like a... Yeah, I'm in more favor than I was before. People really like those double police departments.
Dual-wielding police departments.
Look at the screen I'm looking at right now. There's like 4 in sight. The citizens are moving out near the police departments. Ran out of money completely. Okay. That's nice. I ran out of money just in time for the thing to fire me probably now. Oh, fuck off, plane crash. Are you kidding me? You son of an absolute bitch. Are you kidding me?
Nah, you'll be fine.
Hope so. Said he's gonna burn for a bit. It's got about 3 months to burn. Okay. For fuck's sakes, come on. Thanks, plane crash. I'm blaming you. Alright, let's see.
You got fired because of the plane crash, huh?
Yep. That was in like 3 months away from that 10-year tenure. Where's my stupid reel? Okay, well, I guess let's build that coal power plant now and just leave alone after that.
Power plant.
One more power plant should be able to stabilize everything. It's not like I added any residential or anything. Crime warning. Well, I'm sure we can throw in some police departments again. Let's try not to throw as many in. That kind of robbed me of money last time.
Yeah, let's not do as many. You should look at your coverage map, really.
Yeah, I'm just being lazy. Let's do that, though. Let's see, map.
Unless you really do like...
Holy crap.
Goes over and over again.
Top left corner is worse than I've ever seen. It's all the industrial area, too. Okay. Well. It's just like one on each corner here, basically.
Just put one up there.
I'll put 2. And then we'll put one more off to the right.
See, no, isn't it bad to put it in the corner? Isn't it less efficient?
Probably in a game like this, yeah.
Because the coverage just spreads out.
Yeah, let's say screw traffic and put it there. Let's delete the other one. Actually, I'll leave it because that's just gonna, well, I'll leave it. Okay, now should be good.
Come on, Jeff. It's not like you're crazy here.
Poor people, try giving them money. I think Javi's got the right idea.
Or we just put them all in jail.
Martial law, like I said.
Yeah.
Build more soccer stadiums. No, that costs a lot of money, Wolf.
They do like soccer. Unfortunately, it looks like it's always football when you put one in.
Yeah. I know, yeah, when I downloaded City Skylines and they came out with the winter DLC or whatever, I downloaded Tim Hortons building and hockey rinks to go with it. They had like skating rinks by default, but no hockey rinks. I was like, alright.
Maple syrup farms
I didn't go that
and
crazy.
police mounting stations.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Good God, game.
Maybe a Rocky and Bullwinkle animation studio.
Okay, advisor, if you want to stop giving me warnings, I can actually take care of this fire situation real quick. That'd be nice, thanks. Fuck. Alright. Let that burn out. And I guess put them back, because I need them. Let's add some parks. Cover up the fire, just plant some trees. People like that.
Yeah.
Alright. There you go.
These places to work when you had trees.
Well, I gave them their place to work back. I just gave them their place to work with trees. We may have martial law, but I'm nice when it comes to fires, or plane crashes at least. Because apparently I can't avoid them in any of these scenarios.
You can. You know. You just removed the airport.
Yeah, but that's good for commerce.
Yeah, but hell with it.
Maybe more trees will prevent crime, says Capra. We already tried destroying the city in Detroit. Technically there's no crime at that point, but it still fired me.
I don't understand why you got rid of crime.
Okay, still have 10 grand to work with in 5 years, I think. Was it still 6 years? Jeez.
Looks like you're still having brownout problems too.
No, actually, I think the one you're looking at is just not connected for some reason.
Well, every once in a while I see one flash.
Usually when like I build new stuff or whatever, or the power line gets severed, it takes a while to take note once you actually put it back in. Oh, there's some stuff here too. It doesn't give me brownout warnings anyways, but... So much traffic. There's like 8 intersections right there. Just all side by side. Whoever built this city's on crack.
That's like perfect.
McDavid could come save the team and reunite the city. I bet he could. I'm glad you know who that is, Jivey, but that's all I want to say. It's my favorite team you're talking about, man. And not because of McDavid. I'd just sit through all the shitty years first where we drew that lucky straw. Pandering. Maybe he already knows my team for some reason.
Tails knows.
Yeah. Whoever built this city's on crack, surprisingly accurate. When I said that, Glenn thought it was Rob Ford. How much you want to bet plane crash right before I win again?
Probably. Unless you demolish the
Airport right before, yeah.
airport. Yeah, right before. Maybe 6 months before.
My approval, good point, I should check that. I don't know, I don't know what you need to actually win. I've won with like a 40% approval rate before on one of the first scenario. At least this scenario actually gives you enough.
Maybe just nobody ran against you, so you were okay.
Oh, come on. That's
How
2
did you
plane
lose
crashes.
How exactly do you fire a mayor, anyways?
I don't know, election. Is that enough for it to spread? Probably. Fuck. Sorry, everybody. Gotta get out of your homes. So the stupid crack plane pilots can, you know, fly and crash their planes into your houses again. That's two plane crashes this time. Shouldn't even be complaining about the one I had last time. It's nothing. And then we'll put up some trees like we usually do. Honor the fallen plane crash people. That's what this is all about.
No, it's all a boot. You're supposed to say all a boot.
All a boot?
Just does not. Yes, thank you.
That's like our buddy from Quebec. We're like, no, you have to say how you say a lot. If you're gonna have an accent, you have to throw that in every now and then.
How you say all a boot. Moose loose in the hoose.
The fact that the Canucks and the Oilers are always in the same division means I'm pretty familiar with them. Who do you watch, Jivey? Like, I'm gonna throw out a random guess and say, I'm hoping not the Ducks. I'm gonna say the Sharks. It's my random guess. I like the Sharks. I'm not big on the Ducks.
He's totally an Anaheim fan.
Yeah, 100%. Sabres. Okay. Wait, that's Canucks and Sabres? Why Canucks? Damn it, dude. Deal with enough of that living here. I mean, I respect your opinion, obviously.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Come on,
If it's the Ducks or Canucks, those are my two. Hey, I won.
GG.
I don't like Anaheim because just a lot of the players I currently have I can't stand. They're dirty pieces of shit. And then we had to face them in the playoffs last year, and there was a lot of conspiracy going on there with, like, oh shit. Like, one of the Anaheim guys held our goalie's pad fucking open, and they reviewed the goal because it got challenged, and then they said it was okay. stupid shit like that. The league loves Anaheim. Oh, I guess North Stars who you used to watch, yeah. But didn't Dallas, they won after they moved to Dallas like twice, didn't they? Kind of like, what's it, Quebec won after they moved to Colorado. Okay, well, that's 3 out of 7 scenarios down.
4 left to go.
I think the monster attack is probably harder.
Yeah, the monster attack is just something you fix once, right?
Yeah, I think you gotta let him run his course.
Yeah, but once you fix it, then it's done.
5 years, too. Yep, so pretty much just gotta cut off. It's pretty much the same as the fire scenario, then. When they were the Mighty Ducks, they were fine tails. It's the way they run things now, and the dirty players they grab for their team now. They literally got away with murder that whole playoffs against Edmonton this year. Just sitting there slashing McDavid over and over again. The refs don't call it. It's just it was a piss off to watch. Like, I know everybody's gonna bitch and moan about the refs and everything, but like, I literally was considering watching hockey. I was so upset that it seems so freaking rigged. There was 2 straight games that, like, it seemed like they just handed to Anaheim, and Edmonton still pushed them to 7 games, and then I will concede they lost fair and square, absolutely, in Game 7. There was nothing wrong with that, but, like, they shouldn't have even got to Game 7. Anaheim should have been out.
Thank you, Tails.
Sabres unfortunately have been pretty bad. They shouldn't have taken on Evander Kane. He's pretty much an idiot. Where is this Bowser attack? There it is. So, I don't know how long Bowser's going to run around for, but I guess I'm just going to follow him with a demolition truck.
That's it.
Why would the Canucks know anything about NHL conspiracies? They were the same guys that housed Bieksa and Kessler, the same 2 guys I hate on Anaheim.
You really don't have to remove all that, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, unless there's the fire.
Yeah, I might be going a bit overboard, but...
Especially with a fire department right next to the fire.
Oh yeah, it's taking care of most of that, actually. Thanks, Bowser. That's a good route to pick. I'm not sure if they can clip corners with the fire or not. That's kind of why. I don't think so. He's putting out his own fires behind him now. Well, at least you guys have Jack Eichel. He's supposed to be really good.
I think the biggest thing is making sure everything gets power again.
Yep. I don't know when he's going to stop rampaging the city, though.
Is he going to destroy the stadium? No.
Nope. I was kind of looking at that, too. I was like, I hope not. Jeez, come on. I guess he goes till he walks off the screen, probably.
Sometimes. Sometimes he just disappears. The same way he does appear.
Yeah, Eichel got hurt this year. Eichel's, like, really good, but if he hadn't gone to McDavid's year, he would have been first overall any other year.
Look at all that power outage.
I know. I got years to fix it. That's fine.
Yeah, but the fire departments kind of need power.
Yeah, I can't really worry about it at the moment, though. Let's get rid of these trees. Okay, he's gone. It's time to... I don't want to destroy this residential. I'm going to kind of keep my eye on it. If it goes up in flames, whatever, but... let's just reconnect all the power grids first of all. Where's the power coming from first of all? Fucking let's see. Depends if they got nuclear. Oh, there it is. Okay, so everything coming from there basically. I'm not sure how these guys got disconnected. Okay. And I should probably almost retrace Bowser's steps.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what you have to do.
Just gonna try and rebuild what they had, mostly. Oh, god damn it, you fucking piece of shit fire. Sorry, everybody living in this giant friggin' house complex. You're out. Okay.
That's not a house complex, that's a hospital.
You know, you can't build hospitals in SimCity 1.
I'm pretty sure that plus sign is a hospital.
That's what I thought too, so I was kind of worried, but pretty sure. Yeah, there's another one here, see? If it's anything in this game, it would be at present, but I didn't see that. Ooh, trees, that's what I didn't delete here. That's why this fire's still going. Go away, fire. Thank you.
You're right, Jerry. Hospitals are bad.
Not here, they're free.
Is it really free?
Yep.
Is it really free?
I would like this. I mean, it's gonna be coming out of taxes and whatever, but I'm okay with that.
It's not really free, sir. Sir.
I don't know. I've never paid anything.
Oh, you'll pay.
If you're sure about that.
Live free or die, sir.
Oh man, stop! Oh, I hate that auto go to. Trying to do shit and it's like, hey, come look at this helicopter. I'm busy. Busy trying to fix fire damage. Traffic jams can wait. Oh, fuck, I don't know what this was built like. Okay, now if it destroyed just the corner of a complex, do I have to like demolish it and make a new one? That's one thing. No? You can just leave it as like a 2x2 grid.
Yep.
Okay, they're disconnected from the power grid here. Gotcha. Still a fire going there, what the hell? I think power's restored for the most part now. Nope, never mind. I see it. It's only a 5-year scenario. I'm pretty certain I can do any 5-year scenario, no problem.
Always put fire department and police departments in the middle. We don't actually need road access to function.
Really?
Really. Not in this one. You can have just rail lines in here. You kind of think, how does the police get around?
Yep.
Capture the criminals. They just take the rail.
I want that fire to go away. Fuck, it's not going away. It's just gonna chill there for a while. Alright. That's cool. You know what? That's where we'll put our new fire department. Right fucking there. Have fun, fire. I know I can't rebuild the tracks until... The tracks don't need to really be connected to each other. They're just like... They're essentially highways in this that also function as trains, to my understanding.
Correct.
You could, like, dotted pattern a road with a train track and it would work. It would just be weird.
There's a lot of janky shit in this game.
Yeah. I didn't know that until I was playing, like... Until, like you said, I saw, like, a speed run or something. Wolf showed me. And it was like, the guy just built an entire city out of train tracks and made a lot of space between each of them. And it was, like, the biggest population I've ever seen. There we go. It finally went away. Okay, so let's... We have residential demand. Sure. Actually, that's near industry. Do more industry, I guess. Industry brings in the revenue. Not that I'm super concerned about that. Depends on how much money I gotta spend. Well, I got about 15 minutes to beat the scenario, but that should be more than enough.
Yeah, just turn it on now and freaking let it go.
I think so. I'm just trying to see if I missed anything else. I also want to replace some little quadrants of areas too here. See, now that I've restored that power grid, they're still flashing that they need electricity for a while before it goes away. See, and then it goes away after like 2 months. I don't get it. And we're not losing that much money. Full funding. Sweet. Prefer these 5-year scenarios. If the 10-year ones didn't give you the exact same amount of money as the 5-year scenarios, then you could probably do them. I almost think I'm getting brownouts there, because there's still some random electricity things popping up. Let's see what the people have to say. They're happier in Rio, people were. Mad about crime. Seems to be a consistency through all these.
I think they're the same on number.
Well, they did come out with like scenario expansion packs, I believe. So there was like an extra 8 on each of the 2 expansion pack things they came out with. And then they also had like a... What's it? A terrain editor slash like graphics update, which would you could like put different theming on your cities, but it really didn't do anything else other than that. You could have like space colonies or like Old Wild West. Forget what else. Egyptian, I think.
The hell's a jail jacket?
I have no idea. Oh, I think he's talking about from that movie, jail costume. No, that was an on-set thing. That movie was like almost 3 years ago now.
What's your opinion of using let go to find one?
Of using what?
Let go. I don't understand the question, Tails.
Oh, I see Discord, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna lower taxes. People are moving out in droves again. Jesus. Hurry up, game. Taxes don't...
I found out a Canadian is the mayor.
I forget which city this even is.
Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, Japan. Shouldn't there be more high-rises?
It's 1963.
True. They probably still had, like, high-rises at that point. Let's see a couple of areas to build here. Of course there's going to be traffic problems in Tokyo. It's gonna Alright, this should be a piece of cake now. Just just double check them in favor of the people.
Yeah, she's fun and let it go.
Yep, 61%. 1963, look at it, untouched by anime.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And we stayed above 100 grand, or 100,000. Yeah, and before plane crash. No, we're good. Woo! Done a fantastic job you've done. The Sim citizens thank you for solving all their problems. Maybe you should run for president.
President of Japan.
Sweet. Yeah, they don't have a president, do they? It's
No, prime minister.
Yep. I think that's most countries. Alright, so the only two left are the only two I've failed at. Well, I guess there's still the
Vegas.
Vegas, yeah. Which is probably crime.
No, Vegas is alien attacks.
And I think it's a 20-year scenario or something nuts like that.
No, I think it's only 5 or 10.
Oh, that's nice. And then Freeland is unbeatable, so fuck that.
Right. We don't have to play that. We just have to unlock it.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much all I can do for today, because I'm about to head out for the night. So, yeah, no problem. Well, good luck on Populous. I'll try and chip in tomorrow if there's a slot for me to do that in.
Oh, I'm sure there'll still be Populous left tomorrow.
We just gotta play it around the clock from today to tomorrow, and we'll be done.
Alright, have fun.
Yeah, me too.